Arizona CDL General Knowledge Test. Question 1. While driving at night, which lights should you use as often as you can? A. High beams. B. Emergency flashers. C. Novelty lights. D. Low beams. Answer A. When driving at night, you should be using your high beams to expand your field of vision as often as possible, as long as it is safe and legal and you will not blind any other drivers. The rule of thumb is to put them on as long as there are no approaching vehicles within 500 feet. Question 2. How long will you lose your CDL driving privileges if you are convicted of a second DUI offense in either a CMV or your private vehicle? A. 5 years minimum. B. 10 years minimum. C. Life. D. 1 year minimum. Answer C. Due to nationwide drunk driving laws, a second DUI offense, regardless of the vehicle being driven, will cause you to lose your CDL for life. Your first offense is a wake-up call and a chance to get help, but your second offense is going to mean unemployment. If you get a DUI, seek help before you lose your salary and your future. Question 3. Which of the following is a key steering component? A. Bearing plate. B. Gearbox. C. Leaf spring. D. Torque rod. Answer B. The gearbox is an integral part of the steering system. All the other options are key pieces of the suspension system. Question 4. How many tie-downs are required for a 20-foot load? A. 1 tie-down. B. 4 tie-downs. C. 2 tie-downs. D. 3 tie-downs. Answer C. The rule is that you should have 1 tie-down per 10 feet of cargo, and you must have at least 2 per load, regardless of the length. So for 20 feet, you would have 2. Question 5. What constitutes a hazardous materials placard? A. Signs that warn the public to stay at least 1,000 feet away from the vehicle. B. Signs that help tax collectors determine how much to tax a hazardous cargo. C. Signs on the inside of the vehicle that remind the driver what he is carrying. D. Signs on the outside of the vehicle that identify the hazard class of cargo. Answer D. Hazardous materials placards are 4 regulated signs on the outside of the vehicle that identify the hazard class of the cargo for those who need to know, like emergency service personnel or those who load and unload cargo. Question 6. Always try to back toward the driver's side because A. You can see better watching the vehicle rear out the side window. B. Your truck will naturally pull toward the driver's side. C. It's more comfortable for turning your neck. D. All of the above. Answer A. You should always back toward the driver's side because you will be able to see things much more easily. For example, you can keep an eye on the vehicle's rear by viewing it out of your side window. If your truck pulls toward either direction, it needs service, and your neck's comfort should not affect your safety decision. Question 7. How can you determine if your vehicle is equipped with ABS? A. Check for yellow ABS malfunction lamps on the instrument panel. B. Look for wheel speed sensor wires that are coming from the rear of your brakes. C. Check if your vehicle was manufactured after March 1, 1998, They are required to have the panel light. D. All of the above. Answer D. Most vehicles now will have a light on the instrument panel that will illuminate briefly when the vehicle is started to alert you about the ABS, but you can always check for wires from your brakes. Question 8. Which two special conditions indicate that you should downshift? A. Starting up a hill and finishing a curve. B. Starting down a hill and finishing a curve. C. Starting up a hill and entering a curve. D. Starting down a hill and entering a curve. Answer D. Downshifting before starting down a hill allows you to take advantage of engine braking. You should downshift to the gear required, which is usually lower than the gear required to climb the hill. Downshifting before a curve improves stability and ensures you will have the power available to accelerate out of the turn. Question 9. According to the manual, how far ahead should drivers look while driving? A. 12 to 15 seconds. B. 5 to 10 seconds. C. 7 to 12 seconds. D. 10 to 12 seconds. Answer A. Good drivers look ahead for 12 to 15 seconds, that is, the distance that your CMV will travel in 12 to 15 seconds. At highway speeds, this could mean roughly a quarter of 1 mile. Question 10. What action should you do before driving while drowsy? A. Drink energy drinks. B. Drink a cup of coffee. C. Pull off the road and get some sleep. D. Open your vehicle windows for some fresh air. Answer C. If you are drowsy, you cannot make that feeling disappear by drinking a significant amount of coffee or other caffeinated beverages, or by getting cold air. They may make you feel more alert momentarily, but the only real solution is solid rest, so get off the road as soon as possible. Question 11. To prevent drowsiness before a trip, the driver should A. Get 8–9 hours of sleep. B. Schedule trips during the daytime hours. C. Avoid medications that cause drowsiness. D. Do all of the above. Answer D. Sleep debt is a dangerous condition in which missing sleep adds up and you risk falling asleep at the wheel until you are fully rested. People are often surprised when they find out that getting less than 6 hours of sleep per night triples your risk of accident. To prevent drowsiness before a trip, the driver should get adequate sleep. Adults need 8 to 9 hours to maintain alertness. Prepare route carefully to identify total distance, stopping points and other logistic considerations. Schedule trips for the hours you are normally awake, not the middle of the night. Drive with a passenger. Avoid medications that cause drowsiness. Consult your physician if you suffer from daytime sleepiness, have difficulty sleeping at night or take frequent naps. Incorporate exercise into your daily life to give you more energy. Question 12. Which of the following should you not do if you experience a tire failure? A. Be aware that a tire has failed. B. Engage the brakes hard and immediately. C. Stay off the brake pedal. D. Hold the steering wheel firmly. Answer B. While it's natural to want to take control of the situation by braking, slamming on your brakes could actually put the vehicle out of control, so slowly brake once you are in control of the vehicle. Question 13. On wet roads, you should reduce your speed by A. 1/2. B. 1/3. C. 1/4. D. 60%. Answer B. When a road is wet, stopping distance is reduced, and you should slow your speed by 1/3. In snow, decrease further to 1/2 your normal speed. On icy roads, you should be slowing to a crawl and getting off the road to install chains on your tires. Question 14. How often must you stop to check your cargo while on the road? A. Within the first 50 miles. B. After each break you take while you're driving. C. Every 3 hours or 150 miles. D. All of these. Answer D. While the rules vary by jurisdiction, it's a good idea to check your cargo within the beginning 50 miles of your journey. Although you should then check it as necessary, the manual recommends every 3 hours or 150 miles as a rule of thumb. Question 15. In your emergency kit, you do not need to have A. Warning devices. B. A fire extinguisher. C. Spare electrical fuses. D. A spare jacket. Answer D. While a jacket might keep you comfortable, it is not a required part of your emergency kit. Unless your vehicle has circuit breakers, you must have a working fire extinguisher, warning devices, and spare electrical fuses. Question 16. The minimum tire tread depth for front tires is A. 1/32 inch. B. 1/2 inch. C. 3/8 inch. D. 4/32 inch. Answer D. The minimum is 4/32 inch depth for tire treads on front tires, while all other tires require at least 2/32 inch tread depth. Question 17. Total stopping distance is a combination of A. Braking distance plus stopping distance. B. Reaction distance plus viewing distance plus braking distance. C. Reaction distance plus braking distance. D. Perception distance plus reaction distance plus braking distance. Answer D. Total stopping distance is a combination of your perception distance, how far the vehicle goes from when you see the hazard until your brain processes it, reaction distance, the amount of time from your brain informing your foot to take action until your foot actually does something, and braking distance, how long it takes to stop once you press the brake. Question 18. You should inspect wheel bearing seals for A. Twisted axles. B. Tears. C. Broken leaf springs. D. Leaking. Answer D. Like many seals on your vehicle, the most likely problem with wheel bearing seals will be leaking, so you should look for moisture around the seal and drops or a puddle underneath it. Question 19. Why should you cover cargo? A. To protect individuals from any spilled cargo. B. Because many states require it. C. To protect your cargo from bad weather. D. All of these. Answer D. There are quite a few reasons to cover your cargo, including protecting other people and the cargo itself. In addition, it will help you stay on the right side of the regulations in several states. Question 20. Signs of distracted drivers include A. Individuals driving at a consistent speed above the speed limit. B. Drivers having conversations with passengers. C. Individuals listening to music too loudly. D. Vehicles exiting the roadway. Answer B. Whether the conversation occurs through a cell phone, text message, CB radio, or within a car, it still requires a driver's attention and may cause them to be distracted. Individuals playing their music loudly or driving too fast may be displaying mediocre judgment, but they do not display the regular signs of distracted drivers. Question 21. Where should you place your warning devices if you must stop on a one-way or divided highway? A. 50 feet, 100 feet, and 150 feet toward approaching traffic. B. 100 feet, 200 feet, and 300 feet toward approaching traffic. C. 20 feet, 50 feet, and 100 feet toward approaching traffic. D. 10 feet, 100 feet, and 200 feet toward approaching traffic. Answer D. On a one-way or divided highway, you want to stretch your warning devices out but still have them close enough to the vehicle that it makes it clear you are stopped. Devices at 10, 100, and 200 feet accomplish this goal. Question 22. If you double your speed, how much more distance will it take to stop? A. 3 times as much. B. Twice as much. C. 4 times as much. D. 5 times as much. Answer C. When doubling your speed, your stopping distance increases significantly to almost 4 times as much as before. For example, increasing your speed from 15 to 30 miles per hour will increase your stopping distance from 46 to 148 feet. Question 23. Which of the following is not something you should check during a trip? A. Mirrors. B. Text messages. C. Tires. D. Cargo and cargo covers. Answer B. You should keep an eye on all of your vehicle's key systems during your trip, such as the instruments, gauges, tires, voltmeter, mirrors, and cargo. Make sure you put your phone away for the entire journey. Question 24. The definition of a hazard is: A. Something you can easily avoid. B. Something you can safely ignore. C. A road user or road condition that could be a possible danger. D. Something you must stop for. Answer C. A hazard is something that could go wrong, but it won't if you've been vigilant. Question 25. What is the gross vehicle weight, GVW? A. The total weight of a single vehicle and its load. B. The total weight that includes the vehicle, towed vehicles, and the load. C. A vehicle's maximum weight rating, specified by its manufacturer. D. All of the above. Answer A. GVW is the simplest of the vehicle weight explanations, standing for just a single vehicle and the load that it is carrying. Question 26. How many seconds does it take for a normal tractor-trailer to clear a double track? A. More than 30 seconds. B. More than 15 seconds. C. 10 seconds. D. 14 seconds. Answer B. You can expect it to take more than 15 seconds for a regular tractor-trailer to clear a double track, and 14 seconds to be safely over a single track. Question 27. You should place the starter switch key into your pocket while you are performing the pre-trip inspection because: A. Someone could steal the truck. B. Someone could start and move the truck. C. It could damage the starting mechanism. D. All of the above. Answer B. When you are performing the pre-trip inspection, you do not want someone, such as a co-driver, to start your vehicle while unaware of your location and accidentally injure you. Question 28. How can you start moving without rolling backward? A. Engage the clutch before removing your foot from the brake. B. Put on the parking brake whenever necessary. C. Apply the hand valve. D. All of the above. Answer D. If you have a manual transmission vehicle, partly engage the clutch before you take your right foot off the brake. Put on the parking brake whenever necessary to keep from rolling back. Release the parking brake only when you have applied enough engine power to keep from rolling back. On a tractor-trailer equipped with a trailer brake hand valve, the hand valve can be applied to keep from rolling back. Question 29. The most important hand signal you should agree on with a helper is A. Stop. B. Turn up the music. C. Faster. D. Go. Answer A. Unfortunately, once an accident happens, you can't take it back. That's why it's absolutely essential that you and your helper have a very clear hand signal for stop so that you'll be able to stop what you are doing quickly before an incident occurs. Question 30. Do empty trucks have the best braking? A. Yes. B. Yes, but only on wet surfaces. C. Yes, but only if the truck is newer than 1998. D. No. Answer D. Trucks brake best when they are being used as they were designed, to carry a properly balanced load. It might seem that empty trucks should be able to stop sooner, but they actually have greater stopping distances because they have less traction.
Thanks for watching. Please comment, like and share.